Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome to part 19 of the Elden Ring full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we are going to begin our journey through Altus Plateau. I know at the end of part 18, or the previous section of this walkthrough, I mentioned that we're going to start Mount Gelmir, but after thinking about it, I think it makes a bit more sense to do what I kind of originally didn't want to do. We're going to go through Altus Plateau. We're going to kind of clear it out. We're just going to go through the outer section of Altus, and then we'll make our way into Mount Gelmir. The reason for this is because I don't want to just like run along a road just to get into a side area and skip a whole bunch of helpful content that can help you like level up, because Mount Gelmir is a tough area. And even though we may be sort of like just at the right level at this point, I don't know, it just kind of makes a bit more sense to me to kind of take a more natural path. I don't know if we'll get to it in this section of the walkthrough, but there is an area of Altus Plateau within the outer wall of Lane-Dell that has a vendor that sells a really important item that makes a boss fight within Altus Plateau not necessarily trivial, just easier. It's still a difficult boss, but I want to make sure that we get that item before we fight that boss. Again, it may not be in this section of the walkthrough. I kind of don't think it will be, just because Altus is a big, wide open area with a lot going on. Not a ton of dungeons and caves, not too many of those. Nowhere near the amount in Liurnia or Limgrave or even Caelid. There's much less, but there's still a decent amount to be done. Okay, so I will show you my stats. Currently level 90 with 58 vigor. You'll notice that that number is really high. The soft cap of vigor in this game is 60. And in case you're not familiar with that term, soft cap, basically what it means is that after 60 points of vigor, every point after that gives you diminishing returns. And that means that you get less and less and less HP from each point of vigor after 60. So, just say, for example, from 58 to 59, you get 25 HP. From 59 to 60, you get another 25. But then from 60 to 61, you get 10 or 5 or whatever. It's just significantly less HP benefit after 60 points of vigor. So I always recommend leveling up vigor first, just so you don't ever have to worry about it. Leveling up your weapons is infinitely more important in Souls games than leveling up your actual stats. So as long as you keep up with leveling your weapon over time and then level vigor and maybe a little bit of endurance, you're going to be set for the rest of the game, because by the time you finish leveling vigor, then you can invest more points into your base stats or your actual attack stats and be better off. Okay, cool. And then I'm also using a Uchigatana plus 16. It'll be a while before we level this weapon up again, I think. We need level 6 shards in order to do so. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I have 10 flasks of Crimson Tears plus 8, and then a flask of Wondrous Physic with a Crimson Crystal tier and an Opaline Bubble tier. Then I have 10 of the Albinoric here, but I'm going to change this back out for my Wolves. They're only level 2. I don't plan on leveling them up any further. But yeah. Okay, great. So let me check my flasks, make sure I don't have any sacred tears or anything. Okay, I had some golden seeds. That's nice. No sacred tier. Okay, great. Cool, let's get started. So last time we went through the ruin-strewn precipice, and we came out here at the abandoned Coffin. I am going to start here just to kind of progress a questline a little bit. It just makes a little bit more sense. We're also going to get attacked by a dragon, but it's one of those dragons where after you bring it down to 50% health, it disappears, and then we'll encounter it much later on. Alternatively, you can start at Altus Plateau. If you have both halves of the Dectus medallion, you just go over here to the ground lift of Dectus within Liurnia, take the elevator up, and then you're at Altus Plateau. I am going to start here at the abandoned Coffin. We're just going to kind of adventure through the area a little bit, speak with an NPC, get teleported to Volcano Manor, and then we're just going to light the Site of Grace and leave, and then we will come back to Altus Plateau. So that's kind of the path we're going to take. All right, man. Altus Plateau is where the game, it just becomes very sprawling at this point, which is nice. All right, so abandoned Coffin. We have a lot of what I call grafting carriages here, and these are heavily guarded by these omens, I believe they're called. They're not called omens, maybe they're called fell twins. I don't know. There's a boss version of them called fell twins. Oh my god, my UI is not active. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's see how well this works. Now, I have no idea how much health I have, what my stamina's at. I'm just kind of guessing here. It can't be good. This is like almost giving me motion sickness here. Okay, we actually did fine. Let me change this back to auto, though. Nope, not that. Okay. I also realize I'm offline, which I don't necessarily want to be. Yeah, the way these guys move can be a little disorienting, especially when you fight them in close quarters. Whoa, that was nice. Hey, a warped axe. Nice. Okay, cool. So, like I said, there's some treasures around here. Level 5 smithing stone. This is good. It's actually good that we're finding more and more shards, because what's going to end up happening is I want to level up another weapon. I'm going to end up leveling up a few weapons, but I want to level up a strike weapon, because we're going to fight a Crystalian boss later on that is a bit of a nightmare. We got another omen over here. If you go too far up the hill, you will get attacked by a dragon, so we'll avoid doing that for now. Oh, lucky that missed. Hey now. Cool. I feel like there's another one, but it's been a while since I've been in this exact location, so maybe not. Alright, the dragon's going to come down in a second here. The ruler's mask and the ruler's robe. It's a cool little thing there. Yeah. I'll just fight him on foot. Wow, I thought I had recovery off that. Guess not. Too late. Ooh, okay. Nice, okay, so that's the camp. Again, I don't want to adventure too much around here, but we could at least pick up some treasures. The reason I don't want to adventure too much around here is because, one, we don't have the map yet. We get the map on the other side, actually, near the Grand Lift. But also because there's a decent amount of stuff around here, like some, dungeons and whatnot, that I don't want to get into, and I don't want to start them, so it's kind of the reason. Okay, dragon showed up. Alright, so this is Ancient Dragon Lanciax, or Lancy. Not exactly sure what the pronunciation should be. So fighting this thing is interesting. If you die to it, it'll just never come back. You will fight it later on. It's sort of one of those dragons that goes away. Alright, so it clearly has a lot of electricity attacks. The most notable one of which... Oh, fire. The most notable one of which is this sort of like... I don't know what you want to call it. Like sort of like a lightning storm that comes down. Oops. And with this lightning storm... Ow. With this lightning storm, it will constantly be like striking lightning behind you. Okay, it disappears. All right. I thought it was at 50, like Glintstone Dragon Agila, but I guess not. You just whack it a few times and it disappears. It is interesting that it full-on disappears and just doesn't just fly away. I don't necessarily understand that part. All right. Again, just checking around to make sure there's no treasures that we forgot. All right, there's a site of grace again. Cool. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is we are going to visit an old friend. If you remember, during our adventures in Liurnia of the Lakes, we found a young woman named Raya. Raya had her locket stolen by the Blackguard. And the Blackguard, funny enough, also appears here in Altus Plateau, although has nothing to do with Raya at this point, just a weird coincidence. With Raya, though, if we helped her in Liurnia, we will find her again here at a location called the Lux Ruins, right near this site of grace. And at the Lux Ruins, we can speak with her, and she will teleport us straight to Volcano Manor. So it means that you don't actually have to do Mount Gelmir. This is just one of a few ways to get to Volcano Manor. However, while I am going to speak with her... Where is she? Hello? Where is she? Dude, what? Where is she? Like I was saying, this is just one of a few ways to get into Volcano Manor. It's actually... Yeah. Hello? What is going on here? I can't believe I'm being made a liar of by Raya. She's just supposed to be, like, standing here. Of all the people. Is she over here? Dude. Let me try resting. Maybe she appears after I rest. That wouldn't make much sense, though. While I rest, I'm going to look her up. This is crazy. Raya Elden Ring. When reaching Altus Plateau, you can talk with Raya. She will teleport you inside Volcano Manor. The lower part of Lux Ruins. Oh! Okay, so if you've... That's interesting. I didn't know this. Let's grab this. She actually moves. She goes to a different place within Altus if you have gotten both halves of the medallion. Wow, that's something. So apparently she's over here now. Where exactly? I don't know. My first time through the game, I did not get both halves of the medallion before coming to Altus. I came to Altus from the Ruinstream Precipice immediately after Liurnia. I didn't kill homeboy Radon until after I came here. Careful when fighting these giants. You don't want to aggro a second one if you can help it. Come on, you gotta fall. There you go. Great job. Although, I'm gonna kill you anyway. Says that she's at the top of the Grand Lift of Dectus. Oh, this guy's got armor. Oh boy. I like how he scoops up rocks. I think that's fun. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cool. Okay. Alright, where is she at? There she is. Wow, that is interesting. Is her dialogue different?
I've been waiting for you. I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to take my hand.
No. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take Raya's hand.
I will pray.
She is going to bring us directly to Volcano Manor within Mount Gelmir. Okay, here we are. All I'm going to do is rest at the site of grace and leave. Not going anywhere. All right. So Volcano Manor's up here within Mount Gelmir. Not terribly far away, but we will take the quote-unquote real route to Mount Gelmir from Altus Plateau, and you will realize how insane it is to actually get here. It doesn't look far, but it is far. Okay, let's go back to the Altus Plateau. I just wanted to make sure we moved her questline. All right, now let's get started. So our first mission is to get the map fragment. The map fragment is not far away at all. All we're going to do is follow this road. And the road is guarded. There is a Knight's Cavalry right over there. Real quick, I am just going to clear out this camp because I think there might be something inside that's useful. Interesting that the Misbegotten are here, right? Yeah. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Oh, hey now. I think this is a key. Yeah, stone sword key. Alright. So now we can fight the Knight's Cavalry over here. This is a mace-wielding Knight's Cavalry. Oh, he went pretty far down the road. That's okay. I'm going to take care of this one first. Just so he patrols back. Okay, we got a pumpkin head here. Is this one going to be the one that drops the helm? My first pumpkin head helm. Can this be the one? Maybe. Nope. Why would it be? Is he back yet? There he is. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take care of him. He does have some friends. Unfortunately, if you let him patrol far enough, he'll just sort of recruit some folks. Oh boy. I'm going to do my best to take care of these guys first. Oh, you guys got perfume now, huh? For you. Ho! Drink. Thank you. Alright, alright. Hey, a short spear. Nice. Oh my god, I'm jousting with everybody. I think that guy's throwing lightning urns. Oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, getting knocked off the horse sucks. Probably gonna have to rest and turn it to nighttime again. Of course. One thing that I find not frustrating, but just noticeable within Altus is the frame rate. The frame rate definitely takes a hit here because of all the foliage. I think it still looks phenomenal, but it is noticeable. Can we catch you on the first patrol before you call your friends? Is that possible? Is that doable for you? Yeah, I think we could do it. Alright, let's just kite you back here. Great, thanks so much for playing along. I'm gonna lock on. I'm starting to get dizzy. Be careful not to go into the camps. It's easy enough to, like, kind of forget your bearings. Oh, that would have been cool if I sliced him from under. Really? Your horse isn't dead yet? Come on, dude. Get off that horse. Thank you. Alright, can I kill you before you summon the horse one more time? Hey now. Really? Alright, that's the Knight's Cavalry. Alright, we're just going to skip these guys now. You get the shared order. And instead of going straight up through that path, I'm going to come over here, and we're going to get the map. There is a Site of Grace over here. Very easy to miss. A lot of the Sites of Grace here in Altus are easy to miss. Yeah, there's an item up here. Alright. Cool, so we have a little Erd Tree sprout here. Be sure to grab the golden seed from that. And the map still is just up here. However, there is a band of weirdos here, so should kill them. Alright, now, very easy to miss is Brother Corhyn. He has started his pilgrimage to try to find the gold mask. You can ask him. He says, I believe he, should be in the area. We will find him eventually. Okay. And he has new incantations, which is nice. He just sort of increases his inventory each time you find him. So that is nice. And then you get the map for Altus Plateau. You will notice, however, that it cuts off right here. Okay? That is because this is actually Lanedale Royal Capital. So we won't be going in here. Yeah, I want to keep these separate. I want to sort of keep a clear reference of what we're doing. That said, we are going to tuck into the inner wall here because there's a vendor right here that I want to visit. But I'm not going to get the map fragment until we're ready to go inside the wall. Okay, so now that we have the map, what we should do is we should clear out this camp now that we've sort of gotten our bearings. Just enjoy the sweet, sweet music of Altus Plateau. It's so good. I truly cannot get enough of it. Alright, we got a Omen here. Just take care of him. Yeah. Oh my god. How many scoops you want, bro? Oh. Alright, unfortunately we got two here, but I'm at least going to be able to get a backstab on this one, I hope. Nice. Yeah, that does wake up the other. That's okay, though. Wow, that was an input delay there. That roll after getting hit. So was that. All right. Oh boy. All right. Oh, whoa, camera. right. Perfume bottle. I think that's is that the first or the second perfume bottle that we have? That's the second. Okay. So, yeah, I think we found one in the village of the Albinorics. So perfume is I don't know if I've ever really gotten into it. I definitely got into it when we found the first one. I remember having the big discussion about it. I'll get into it again, though. No problem. So perfume is a really interesting thing in Elden Ring. It's sort of like pots in that it's a consumable, thing that deals damage or buffs you or does something. There's only a few perfumes that you can craft, but the perfumes that you are able to craft are very powerful. Oh, man, this is a hard camp here. Hello? I don't even know what these guys are guarding. Ow. All right, let's do this. Let's try to fight one while keeping an eye on the other as best we can. Yeah, probably just best off fishing backstabs. Oh, boy. Ow. Alright, cool. Oh, God, we got a perfumer here, too. Oh, it's not a perfumer. It's just a soldier with perfume. I was hoping he would stay stuck behind that. Okay, can we get the execute? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, this became a lot more manageable now. Great. Whew. Man. This went from hairy to manageable, so I'm glad. Groovy. What's in the chest? A sacrificial twig. Not bad. Sacrificial twigs oftentimes feel like a waste, but eventually throughout the game you will get the ability to unlock more and more. Actually, it's just a total of 4 talismans. So you can equip up to 4 talismans at once by the end of the game, and if you're like going through an area and you just have a ton of runes, and it's been a while since you like found a site of grace, believe me, that can happen. Giving up a talisman to instead use a sacrificial twig, it's worth it. I've done it a couple times. There we go. Hi. Wow. Scarily couldn't see me. Enemy field of vision at night is decreased. But I didn't realize it was that serious. I'm going to kill you for a second time. Will you then give me your head? No, you will not. Whatever, bro. Okay. Let's come down here. Whoa. I heard that before I saw it. That was cool. That had like 3D audio on it. That was fun. Right. So, funny enough, where we were earlier, where I was first looking for Raya, we're back. Like, they're not really that far away from each other at all. Okay. Yeah, so where we were looking for Raya was right here. These are the Lux Ruins right here. Pretty cool. That's technically on the Gelmir map. That's weird. The map fragments in this area don't make a lot of sense, if I'm being totally straight with you. I don't know. it takes a long time for you to see Mount Gelmir appear on your map. Anyway, let's come down here. Hey, nascent butterflies. Ooh, the Vulgar Militia. You know I love them. Hey, and a summoner. I didn't even see the second guy. I had a feeling he was here, but I had no idea. Right, okay, so we're going to find an Evergaol here in a sec. Yep, there it is. This one does require a stone sword key. So the Golden Lineage Evergaol. I don't like the boss in here. Despite it being given a lore reason. The boss of this Evergaol is Godric. But he's called Godefroy. This is probably the most egregious reskin in the entire game. I hate this boss. I hate that he exists. But it's literally the Godric fight, except there's only one phase. He does not get the dragon head. The trade-off, though, is that he has more health. There's the 5-hit. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he just gets more health. Yeah, I just don't like this fight. Like, I think it's fine to, like, reuse some bosses. Ow. Oh, right, he gets... I'm sorry, he gets the phase 2, Nothing gets fire, but he does get, like, the improved attacks. I totally forgot about that. I'm fine with reskins of, like, lesser bosses appearing throughout an open-world game. I think that it makes sense. Like, it's just, like, an unfortunate side effect of open-world games where they got to fill the world. And so they're going to repeat lesser bosses. But this guy is a demigod. Like, what? Why would you do that? Like, why would you reuse him of all people? And he is given a lore reason. Like, you get an item that talks about him, but it's just, I don't know. It's Godric is the one grafting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, that's like his MO. Like, now it's this guy's too. Like, that just feels weird to me. I'm going to drink. I'm not going to attack. You know, like, Kenneth Haidt talks about, you know, beware of the grafting processions within Limgrave. I've got another one. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of grafting carts here as well. But, ugh. I don't like it. Anyway, you get the Godfrey icon. It's a talisman. We'll read it. I do believe it talks about Godefroy. And, like, Godefroy, really? Like, that's... I don't know. I don't dig it. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey raises charge, attack, power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Serash upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. I guess another one talks about Godefroy. I actually think it's a Spirit Ash that does. Anyway, that's the Evergaol. It was definitely one of the most disappointing things in the game, was finding that Evergaol. Or entering the Evergaol and seeing who the boss was. That was the disappointing thing. Like, I just couldn't believe it. All right. And now we're back on the other side of the Grand Lift of Dectus. So, haven't done much, but we've done a lot. Pulling up my map here. What's next? All right, let's go back to the Lux Ruins. But now we're going to go to the top section. So the Lux Ruins is kind of on like a... there's sort of like a landslide that happened. And it's kind of like cuts off the two halves of the ruins from each other. So you have to approach them in different ways. So this one we got to get to from up here. I will let you know there is a scarab up here that disappears when you get close to it. So I'm going to do my best to kill it with arrows. Major reason for that decision is because I have no clue where it goes. I looked a lot, and I don't know where it goes when it disappears. So I'm just going to take care of it from a distance. As cheesy as that is, it's for the best. All right. That's weird. That wasn't the first string I picked up. All right, so it's in this little area right here. Oh boy. Usually you can just shoot them and they don't show up again. Damn, I really have no idea where it goes. This is annoying. Yeah, I've like ridden around here trying to listen for it. I legit have nothing. All right. What I'll do is after we kill the boss here, I'll just I'll look it up and see if it does go somewhere. Anyway, there's a boss down here. This is a Demi-Human queen. We fought these before. Not a big deal. Once you get this thing to about 50% HP, she will abandon her weapon, and then you can go nuts if she's even going to get that far. Nope. Cool. That's it. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do Nokron before coming here. We are really strong. Ritual Sword Talisman. What does this do? Talisman pattern after swords used in ritual combat held to honor the archer. Rated its attack power when HP is at its maximum. The practice has died out by the age of King Consort Radigan, but remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in the very land. In every land? Did I say every land? In every land. Yes, that talks about the Colosseum. I guess there is one in every... No, I don't know where one is in Liurnia. Okay, let me look this up. Scarab, Lux Ruins. So no one is saying where it goes. They're just saying how to manipulate its AI so it doesn't move. All right, let's do this. Oh, boy. Wow, I can't believe we survived that. Okay. Let's rest here, and then we will go up and kill it. Yeah, I really have no idea where it goes. It probably goes somewhere, like, obnoxious. Like, really far away. funny, I mentioned before, yeah, there's a landslide. You can't really get to where you're trying to go from here. Well, you could definitely jump that. But still, clearly not intended. Whatever, it works. All right. Let's kill these Demi-Humans again. Says that it doesn't have time to react. I'm reading this person's tweet. Chris Swaringen at BeardedFatGuy1 says that it doesn't have time to react if you load in right here. So I'm assuming by load in he means doing this. We're also going to change to online because I don't like playing offline. Although I don't think that connected us to the server, so we're going to have to redo that. Cool, we got it. Shield crash. I really don't know where that goes. I would love to know, but it looks like nobody's found yet. Okay, so now that that's done, our next destination is going to be a church. A church. It's a very specific church, though. We are about to conclude the questline of Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. For the most part. For the most part, we're going to conclude his questline. All right. So, this church... I really can't believe this is the Gelmir map. That makes no sense. I'm legit tempted to go get the Gelmir map because I didn't realize how much would be cut off. The Gelmir map is very easy to get as long as you have a warped volcano manor. Okay, so the church is... This is Brother Corhyn. The church is right over here. All right, let's start making our way there. There's a little bit going on, though, that we will discuss. Yeah, we're going to go get the Gelmir map at some point. There's so much that's just being hidden. Okay. I do love the music here. It's incredible. All right. So when you start seeing these dogs, get ready, because these dogs deal... Oh, they've been nerfed. For a time, these dogs dealt the most damage in the game. They were insane. We got a little story here. This is probably talking about Gelmir. The first defense of Lanedale, a sovereign alliance rots from within, traces yet remain of bloody conspiracy. Nice. Cool. So, this is the church. Oh, interesting. The tower's there? That's funny. Interesting. All right, we'll talk about that in a minute, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to take out the telescope because I want to show you something. If you look closely, on the ground, just above Torrent's head, you will see the hat of an NPC named Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Yura was one of the very first NPCs that we found in, in the game. He is dying. He has been slain by the very woman that he's been looking for. He has been slain by Eleonora. Killing Eleonora is incredibly important if you want to fight all of the demigods in the game. Eleonora, I like saying Eleonora. I know he says Eleonora, but I like Eleonora. Whoa. So Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger. She is mad strong. She drops her weapon, but then she, more importantly, also drops... Oh boy. She also drops a tier for the Wondrous Flask of Physic, or Flask of Wondrous Physic. Oh god. Yep. Ugh, that's what I was hoping to prevent. It's okay. Oh boy. Yikes. So the tier that she drops is incredibly important for a boss fight much later in the game. Although, funny enough, you can actually go to this boss fight right now if you wanted. But, you know, I didn't do that questline because it involves invading other players. And personally, I'm just not much of an invader. You don't have to do it successfully or anything. Like, you don't have to kill them. You just have to invade them. Oh, God. Come on. All right, there we go. There's Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger. All right, you get the Purifying Crystal tier and Eleonora's Pole Blade. We're going to read the Purifying Crystal tier. Okay. Purifies the Lord of Blood's Curse in a Mist Physic. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. The resulting concoction purifies the curse from Mog, Lord of Blood's terrifying Rite of Blood. There is a boss later on in the game named Mog, Lord of Blood. He has 2 phases, and in between those 2 phases, he performs the Rite of Blood. If you do not drink you need to drink the Flask of Wondrous Physic and have, at the very least, that tier in it. If you don't drink it, you will die. It's possible to heal through the attack, but you are very clearly meant to use the flask properly. All right, so you get a Sacred tier, and then Yura is dead. So he dropped his weapon, which was the Nagakiba. Reminiscent of a reinforced spear, its imposing length can be put to good use with powerful thrusting attacks. Katana with a ferociously long blade, signature weapon of Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Eleonora's Pole Blade also drops, which is a twin blade. Twinned Naginata, forged in the Land of Reeds. Chosen weapon of Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger. Her mastery of the sword was such that her onslaught was likened to a whirlwind, but now her legacy is stained by accursed blood. You need 18 strength to wield this. I don't know if it's necessarily stronger. I haven't actually looked at the scaling on the Nagakiba, but it's a cool weapon nonetheless. It's basically this game's washing pole. All right, so that's that. That is that. Let's get rid of this marker. Okay, then we have some... Yeah, we have a puzzle tower that's really interesting, actually. I like it a lot. Let's go do that now, although I may have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go the long way. So this puzzle tower that is visible here is quite interesting. I'm shocked that it's visible. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, there it goes. It disappeared. Thank God. I thought that there was a bug. It is supposed to disappear. That is what is supposed to happen. So let's go to that, to where the tower was, and then we will see the puzzle. All right, so you see this sigil here. And if we read the text, it says, touch 3 phantom crests, and we get the Mirage Riddle item, which is easy to miss. So you get the Mirage Riddle, and basically this is like a map of where the 3 crests are, but it has a trick because it is rotated 90 degrees to the right. So what you want to do is take this, rotate it 90 degrees to the left, and that's where the locations are. But I can show you where they are. So this is the first one. The second one is just in front. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, God, I hate these things. Anyway, the second one is just over here. However, they are guarded by imps, so you want to very quickly touch the sigil, and then the imps will go away. Yeah. Okay. The third one is very well hidden. That is over here. So there's a broken bridge, as signified on the map. And the broken bridge is over here. Okay, let's try to kill this thing real quick. Oh, no. This is instant death. Like instant yeast. So be careful. But up here, there's more imps, and then there is a rock that grows very conspicuously. There is green moss around it. It's right here. Right near the finger reader crone on the map. It's right here. You want to hit this rock to break the illusion, and then you can touch the sigil, the phantom, and then the tower reappears. Oh. I don't think I ever knew there was a site of grace here. That's nice. I would love to know the lore of the enemies here. You find these folks in Crumbling Farm, Ozla, as well, but I don't fully understand what their deal is. They're always in mourning. They're always crying, which is sad, but interesting. All right, so this is Mirage Rise, because it is a mirage. Go figure. Unfortunately, the mist never goes away. Which, I don't know, I think is sad. Get unseen blade, an unseen form, and a slumbering egg. Maybe like a bird laid an egg in his crown. I don't know. But yeah, I hate that the mist doesn't go away here, because this, I'm pretty sure, is a location that they showed in the gameplay reveal, and it looked gorgeous. But it's now kind of shrouded in fog, which, I don't know, I think is a bummer. Okay, so what we're going to do next is... yeah, let's go back to the site of grace over here, and we're going to follow the road now. Oh, Bach is going to show up. That's nice. Hey, buddy. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, though. All right. So we are now very specifically going to follow the road. Oh, I just actually realized I have a sacred tear to spend. Oops, wrong menu. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're going to follow the road, and we're going to find a broken bridge. Hello, Corhyn. Yeah, see, he blends in, especially during the day. It's easy to miss him. I missed him my first time. I had to go looking for him. Alrighty. So, got a minor Erd tree there. You see windmills in the distance. Very cool. Right, so this is where the rise is, or the tower. So, kind of get your bearings again. Just easier, in my opinion, to come up here. It gives you a better view of everything. Oh, yep. You knew it was happening. Okay, boys. All right. You had your fun. Alright. So here we are. There's a camp over here. Just grab this item. Lump of flesh. I actually like how gravelly my voice is today. It's nice. I don't know what's causing that. Alright. So this is where the gameplay reveal started. And like I said, like, you know, they sort of started here. They, you know, jumped down. They summoned. And then it was cool. Like, but now it's shrouded in fog. And I just don't dig it. Anywho. Speak with the vendor. He's got, ooh, Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. Great. Unseen Assassins. Very important hint. And Imp Shades. Alright, let's read these 2 hints. Don't be sorry. No big deal. Unseen Assassins. Some assassins cannot be seen with the naked eye. Seems the Erdtree sentries once carried torches that could cast light on these prowlers. That is the torch I was talking about. That's the item that I want to buy before we get too deep into Altus. Imp Shades. Nothing can touch the shades of imps in the hero's graveyard. Only Rosis's light can give them form. So that one is one that you'll kind of figure out on your own, but still helpful to know. Okay, from here, where do I want to go? Let's do this. Let us... Let's go to the Minor Erdtree. Yeah, which is over here. I'm just going to set a marker to make things easier for us. Yeah, it's so sad hearing these guys cry all the time, but it's interesting. Okay. So we got a big boy there. Scarab over there. Let's carefully approach. Oh, instant death. Oh, it's like a fountain. I was like, did he just bug out? What was happening? Whoa, you're fast. Good for you, pal. All right. All right, so eventually we will find a cookbook that allows us to craft boluses that will get rid of instant death. Instant death in this game is curse, basically. If you've played Dark Souls, it's curse. Wormface. Dude, I never fought this guy. I just ran right past him. I didn't realize he was a boss. Jesus, man. I love finding out new things. Truly. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, you got a whole thing going on. I really got to pay attention to this instant death during this fight. This is a lot. Why? Come on. Why am I two-handing the shield? Nope, that might be death. Yeah, I'm probably dead. This is tough without the boluses. I'm wondering if I maybe missed the cookbook with it. I feel like it's late in the game, but we'll see. Damn. This guy is tough. Ow. Oh, wow. Oh, he's got 2 grabs. 3 grabs. Trying to run with him. Oh, no. Oh, God. God, that was gross. Buddy, you need to go to a vet. You have worms. Oh, shh. I'm mashing L1 and R1 as this is going on. I don't know. It's always hard for me to know if that helps in Elden Ring. I think it does. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's Wormface. Damn, I never knew that boss. I knew he was there. I just never fought him. Crimson Pill Crystal Tier and the Speckled Hard Tier. Word? What are these, man? Boost resistance and heal status in mixed physic. Oh. Heals all status ailments. Temporarily increases one's maximum HP. Very cool. All right, never knew that. Wow, far out, man. I always just ran past that guy thinking he was just a big one of the other ones. Which he essentially is. I just didn't realize that he was a boss. That's cool. All right, is there anything within these ruins that I need to know about? Hello, slug. Gravelstone. I know Gravelstone's important to the lore, but it's always disappointing when that's your prize. All right. Okay. Cool. The Icon Shield. Great shield painted with a divine scene. The recipients of a blessed tear from the Erd Tree, an item that looks back fondly on the age of plenty. The divine scene acts in and of itself as a sacred invocation, gradually restoring the carrier's HP. Interesting, because a similar shield, which is the Adjudicator shield in Demon Souls, restores stamina. And it's like one of the very artsy kind of shields in that game, so that's fun. All right. Cool. So, did that. All right. In the spirit of keeping within this area, we're going to do this mine here, and this is going to be the last thing that we do. Like I said, there's not a ton of dungeons within Altus, but there's a decent amount going on. I just don't trust it sometimes. The ruins are just always so vast. Wrath of Gold, great spell. That's right here. Sort of what I've been hoping existed in this section, because usually there's something in ruins. Wrath of Gold is this game's version of Wrath of God. If you're a Souls player, you should... It's sort of like Emit Force, but it deals damage. It's excellent for fighting Black Knife Assassins. It will reveal them and knock them down. All right, so the last thing we're doing is this mine here. Once we rest the site of grace, we'll show you where we are. That was close. Did I just totally whiff that? Yeah, I shouldn't have put the lantern on. So one more time. So it's right here. This is the Altus Tunnel. Not to be confused with Old Altus Tunnel. Oh. That's got to be a first. All right, let me check my videos here. Who is the boss of Altus Tunnel? It's a Stone Digger. Nope. I don't have a boss in Altus Tunnel. We're going to find out together. I definitely did this. I remember doing it, but maybe I did it late and just didn't make a guide. Hello, AVNet. These guys are annoying. Good old rune arc. Always helpful. Always make sure you break the boxes and whatnot. You never know what's behind them. It's always tough to see slugs. Something looks suspicious, give it a whack. It's sort of how this game is. Be wary of up. Up should be wary of me. Oh. There he is. Okay. We gotta take care of the mage upstairs before we do anything. These guys are mad annoying. There's no way this is a secret passage, right? Okay, thank God. Every time I see one of those, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I always have to try it. You always got to try. Well, that was weird. No backstab? No backstab for your boy, SJC? Alright. So, yeah, I know we did this. I did this on stream. I know exactly where we're going. Alright, so in this room is going to be a really interesting enemy that you... Unless you've done Ainsel River well, you won't have seen this. But this enemy here, I don't know the name of it, but as soon as it sees you, it's going to start going nuts. So what I recommend doing is healing up, and then we're going to run right up the route. You need to avoid the meteors, though, but you can get into cover. Oh, God. This is pretty bad. Wow, that's lucky. Jesus. All right. Cool. Can grab that. Arsenal Charm +1. And then you're pretty much safe here. But just wait for the barrage to finish before grabbing this item. All right. So you can kill that enemy. However, you can't kill him from here. This area is really cool. So Altus Tunnel is connected to another cave called the Perfumer's Tunnel, or Perfumer's Grotto. And that grotto is literally like right where my crosshair is. So it's like right here in this general area to the left of the steps that go into the Lane Dell area. These two sections are connected, but you can't reach one from the other. It's just like a little bit of like world connectivity. But my first time through the game, I did Perfumer's Grotto. It's easy enough to find if you just are kind of going looking for things. But I saw that Arsenal Charm, or I didn't know it was the Arsenal Charm, but I saw an item in the distance on some rafters, and I was like, how the hell do I get that? And then as I was streaming, I just, was going through sections of the game that I thought I might have missed, and I asked that specific question, and folks in my chat were like, oh, just go to Altus Tunnel, and I hadn't actually been in here, so, yeah, kind of nice. Nice little moment. All right. So, oh, it's a double Crystalian. Yeah, okay. So get a strike weapon. Can I leave? Okay. Get a strike weapon. Great. Strike weapons will allow you to deal damage without having to worry about your weapon bouncing off. However, because this weapon is not leveled up, we're in a little bit of trouble here. I did not realize this was the boss. You can get backstabs on these guys, which I recommend doing. And then you're just going to keep doing this over and over until you crack the shells. That was lucky. If I can get them in this little pattern here, that'd be fun. Yeah, great. Wow, this is a great piece of luck right here. I could not have asked for this to be... Oh, okay, luck's over. Am I dead? Close enough. Oh, God. I can't stand these bosses. I'm very grateful that somebody in my stream said to use strike weapons, or maybe I saw that in a... Oh, I actually saw it on the wiki while I was recording this walkthrough. What am I talking about? But I am grateful to know it. It just doesn't make these fights any more fun. It still doesn't feel like an interesting boss fight, you know? It's just sort of like something you gotta do. Alright, let me run away and heal. Yeah, these guys just totally drain your stamina. Alright, we broke the shell. Still no? Whoa, it looked like we broke the shell. We're gonna kill this thing without breaking its shell? That would be something else. There we go. Alright, that's one. This gets infinitely easier now. So once you break the shell, you can just switch back to a normal weapon if you like. However, this is going kind of well, so we'll just keep at it. Debating leveling up the flail. It's a decent weapon, and it does deal bleed, but I would really only ever use it for these fights. Alright, that's the double Crystalian. Get Somberstone Miner's Bell Bearing number 2, which unlocks the next couple levels of Somberstone shards. Yeah, 3 and 4 in the cracked crystal. Alright. Turn to the entrance and we'll be done. Okay, so that's like the first little area of Altus Plateau. Yeah, what we'll do next time is we will begin to approach... I'll just show you on the map. We're going to do this area here. This next section. Yeah. And then... after that... You know, actually, I guess this is Gelmir. I guess this is Gelmir over here. I don't know. I don't think Shaded Castle is Gelmir. I feel like that's Altus. Anyway, next time we'll do this section over here, and we'll get that torch that I was talking about. We'll do that, and then we'll come back down here, and we'll do these. There's a few things over here for us to do. Yeah, there's Perfumer's Ruins. Sage's Cave is like somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll do that. So we could probably do all that in the next one, no problem. All right, let's head back to Round Table Hold, level up, and we'll be done. So less dungeony than anticipated this one, but that's okay. It's all good. Let's make sure that take my bow back out. Should really level that bow up. I didn't pick up any 6s. Yeah. All good. Nice. We have hit the soft cap of Vigor. We no longer need to level that up. All right. I think what we're going to do, starting next, is in the downtime between this walkthrough and the next, I'm going to look up like katanas. I know that Rivers of Blood is like the best katana in the game, but it's going to be a while before we get it. So I'm just going to look up to see, should I just continue leveling up the Uchi-Katana? Should I maybe put points into strength to use the Nagakiba? I'm not really sure if this is any better. It kind of doesn't look like it, unless, I don't know, maybe it's notable for its weapon art, Piercing Fang. Not really sure. Has better guard, I suppose. Less guard boost, but I don't think it has any better stats, but we'll find out. But yeah, so I'll sort of look into like what stats I want to invest into next, and then we'll get started from there. Okay, I want to give a thank you to my channel members. I want to thank John Aldrich, Tammy Skinner, Hector J. Estrada, Joe Saunders, Daniel Cockrell, Brian Brubaker, Spencer Young, Charles Jan, Phoenix Loader, The One and Only Me 123, Joshua S., Tiptoe Water 12, Jude Lazowski, B-Tide, The Old One, and Good Luck. Thank you very much to my channel members. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.